Good morning again. Another instalment, thrilling episode of my preparation for walking the Camino Primitivo, which I have done before, so I know what to expect. I know I was talking about perhaps walking in my kilt, because it's just nice to walk around in it, and they're comfortable and quite practical, but it is very hot over there. And you know, just a pair of shorts is lighter. And also I'm sort of considering the walking in my minimalist footwear, and I think I'm getting the feeling that going super minimalist is the way ahead for this time. And like I always say, and you have to remember, the Camino provides. So, you know, just, I guess, just go, you know. But when you're considering kit to take, I mean, I've been walking in these minimalist shoes for a long time now, so my feet are strong. I don't think, well, you definitely don't need super sort of hiking boots to do a Camino, but you certainly need some, if you're, well, yeah, a minimum, I would say. Although you see people walking it barefoot, you know, and then just in like really crappy pound stretcher flip-flops and stuff like that. It's nuts. But yeah, to be on the safe side, you know, a good pair of shoes, walking shoes or boots, but not any lightweight ones, you know, and you know, good socks, merino wool socks, stuff like that. And you need 3 pairs of socks, I would guess, if you're going to wear shoes and socks. From my experience on the first one, always start off with a fresh pair in the morning. Every time you stop at all, take your shoes and socks off. Let your feet cool down, let your socks dry out a bit in the sun because it's nice and warm. Let your boots cool down because it's hot over there. Blisters, okay, are essentially a heat friction burn. So you're gonna, sorry, I need to stop and talk easier. Essentially it's a friction burn. So to stop the heat from the friction, you need to stop to 5 minutes, that's all. Don't keep going. Every time you stop, take your shoes and socks off. Simple as that, okay? You won't get blisters then. You don't need to know how to sort blisters out. Just don't get them. Simple as that. And halfway through your day, put clean socks on. Morale socks. It's amazing. It's like starting fresh. And then when you get back or get to the albergue, wash them. It takes 5 minutes. Wash your socks, dry them out, and do the same the next day. But always keep a 3rd pair as a spare. You can get away with 2, but I would recommend having a 3rd pair just in case. Yeah. Anyway, more thoughts to follow once I get down these steps with my creaky old knees. Yeah, and we are on the way to Santiago, on my doorstep. Of course, another huge question is what to pack. So here's a rundown of what I'll be taking. 2 pairs of socks, 1 pair of shorts, 1 t-shirt, a raincoat, a toothbrush and some toothpaste, and a bar of travel soap. Phone charger, and basically what I'm wearing now. Flip-flops for when you get to where you're going, and that pretty much is it. You don't need anything else, honestly. Yeah, of course, and I've got like a micro sleeping bag, and I've got my bivvy bag as well, in case I want to sleep out and it's a bit damp. So I think the heaviest thing is my bivvy bag. So, where to start the Camino? Well, let me tell you something. It doesn't matter where you start or where you stop, or how long it takes. Everybody walks their own Camino, and it starts basically when you decide you're going to go and do it. It starts at your front door. You don't have to walk from there, but that's where it starts. I'm on it now. I'm in my Camino groove. I'm just walking. One of the big questions people ask, I want to know, is prior to going on the Camino, is what should I do? How should I prepare? What should I do for training? And there's lots of trains of thought on this, and I guess it depends on what you want to achieve. You know, one of the most common things is, oh, you should go out hill climbing for at least 3 months before you go to the Camino. You really don't need to, honestly. Personally, a few weeks before you go, start walking daily with what you're going to carry, and for sort of anywhere between sort of 5 and 10 kilometres each time, and try to walk on differing terrains, you know what I mean? You know, so, well, you know what I mean by that. Tracks, roads, sand, rocks, grass, fields, mud, whatever you can come across. It's nice to have a little route which you can just plod around, you know, or a couple of different variety routes, and just, you know, just get out and do it. Ain't rocket science. And once you start, it'll just give you a bit of preparation for your first couple of days. Once you get into it, it doesn't take long before you're sort of conditioned to walk 20 to 30 kilometres a day quite easily. Like I say, one of the big things is, you know, just don't hammer it, because if you do, you'll get hurt, and you'll either struggle or you won't be able to complete what you want to do. So just bear things like that in mind. Just go for a stroll, you know, enjoy it. I can't emphasise that enough.